You're such an asshole.
Hey everybody, assholeconsulting.com. If you have questions, go there and the old captain will give you a swift kick in the ass and it'll be the best money you ever spent. Alright, Cappy. Oh, this is the second email. That was much too long. Young man writes, hey Cap, long time no consult. Let me start with the Thomas Paine quote. He who dares not offend cannot tell the truth, but you already know that. I didn't know that. I don't read much. Here's the deal. I read the poverty line. I quit my job because I got mad at the cooks. I lost over $3,000 in the stock market because I thought I knew what I was doing. I finally called it quits as well, and now I can't find another job. I should have gone back to school. In fact, I should have just stayed in school. I know I'm not stupid, but sometimes I really wonder. It hurts. I just lose, and lose some more. I took your advice and started working out and got a nice haircut. My hair is my barber's advertising. Before my most recent loss in a long QualityCom, QCom is the ticker, I was thinking of running for MP in the Northwest Territories with the Libertarian Party. Oh boy, would have that been a mistake. I don't even want to go to college university because I think I'll fail that too. I don't want emotions or anger or sorrow. I just want to answer, why are you a loser? Thanks, Ryan. Well, I'm like, okay, that doesn't tell me a lot. Like, are you from a poor family? Do you try? I mean, it's just like, and I won't lie to you, I think you're stupid. And I don't mean that as a pejorative or an insult. I think you are low intelligence. That might be one of the things. Because your email kind of wandered a little bit. It didn't get to the point. That indicated it just sounded like it came from someone. Not that you weren't trying to write your email. You just sound like you lack the intellectual ability to convey information that's important, that would help me make a decision. And you're kind of all over the place. So we read some more. And the reason I asked about your family and your background is like, okay, did you come from a disadvantaged family? You may be very intelligent, but your parents may be fuck-ups. Or you may not know your parents. Or they themselves might be stupid. So we read on. Grew as in a middle-class household. We won't mention locations. My dad has been a driver his whole life, and your mom has moved back and forth to different service industry jobs. They're still married, although they argue. They've been poor as dirt and have scrimped and saved just to achieve a middle-class income. My grades in high school were averaging in the high 70s, despite me missing about 30 days a semester because, quite frankly, school is horrible. All right. Now, look, I can understand. Well, let's go through the two things here. Your parents don't sound smart at all. They really don't. Your mom going in between jobs. Your dad being a trucker. And there's nothing wrong. This doesn't mean you're stupid. But, you know, if you said, oh, my dad's a surgeon and my mom is a lawyer, I'd be like, okay, you sound like a lazy fuck. But, truthfully, coming from this stock, and again, I'm not being insulting. You have to understand that. I'm trying to find out the truth here. It sounds like you're just not that smart. There's a pretty good chance of that. All right, now, here you say my grades were averaging the 70s. All right, well, that's an indication you're not that smart either. And me missing about 30 days a semester because, quite frankly, school is horrible. Well, this could be two things. It could be you're a lazy fuck, or you're a genius and you just cannot tolerate school because it is that dumb, that it is that slow. Although school is boring to pretty much every kid. But given the context of your parents being not exactly the brightest, I'm going to say that, one, it was probably because you were bored, and two, you're not that smart. I've gained a lot more work ethic since being a dishwasher cook for over a year. Oh, so you have a whole year being a cook or a dishwasher. Again, nothing wrong with that. That's better than being on welfare. Absolutely. It's moral, it's noble. But that's not a lot more work ethic. That's like your beginning level of work ethic. That's your first job, it sounds like. I worked a mixture of morning, evening, and overnight shifts, usually overtime. Good. I didn't go to college because I dropped out of high school and have been on and off working since. I still don't have a high school diploma. All right, well, what do you think your first step should be? Again, the evidence of you being stupid is building up. I don't know what that would be. That's 101. That's your first step, is to get back into fucking high school or get we have a GED, a graduating equivalent degree, diploma or something like that. You take a test or whatever the GED equivalent is that you could get your high school diploma. And yeah, I wouldn't bother going to college. Not until you find out whether you're smart or you're stupid. No, I'm not on the reservation. I understand the pertinence of this question. I'll point out. Okay, then he goes into some other stuff. My dad told me about this organization about Manpower, which could get me a job up here if I applied. They got his father a job in Canada, blah, blah, blah. I'm willing to work the mines while I get to know the community around Great Slave Lake. Okay, so you're out way the fuck up north. You're near Yellowknife, I think. It's a hard, shitty job, but it pays the bills. These last few weeks of becoming, I don't know what that is, has also taught me frugality the hard way. These private sector workers and companies would really benefit from Libertarians' tax cut. Paid member of the voting Libertarian Party, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, I recall you telling people not to do serious stuff until 35. I can see your point. I've also been having a lot of failure, but I don't know whether to blame myself or bad luck, or probably both. However, okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people think when I say you're stupid, I'm insulting you. In your particular case, I'm not. Because it's not your fault if you were born with low intelligence. Oh, then you mentioned that you finally stopped smoking weed. Okay. Not helping, dipshit. I mean, it's good that you quit. But once again, the evidence of you being stupid is piling up. That's shameful. That's under your control. You don't have to do that. All right, so here's what you got to do. This is what you got to figure out. And everyone's going to say, oh my God, Aaron, you're so mean. No, this is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for you. You got to find out if you actually are smart or not. Because if you're not smart, and we do this to millions of students in the United States every year by forcing stupid kids who should not be going to college. What do? They go major in the liberal arts because it's easy, it's stupid, and the colleges and professors, universities, and vice reserve, break glass in case of emergency, diversity directors, they want that money, they want that government Pell Grant, and then we send these kids down a path for 4 or 5, even 6 years because they're dumb. They get a worthless degree. They brainwash these kids into leftist, socialist, indoctrinated thinking, which in your case, thankfully, won't happen. And then they come out with a ton of student loans. Their lives are ruined, and they're so stupid. They don't realize just how much they got fucked over by the leftists, by Democrats Inc., but by the leftists and socialists in this country in academia. And it's like a girl who's abused by her boyfriend or husband. They love the people that they're, because they got nothing else in their life. They've basically joined a cult. It's kind of like that. So what happened is, we try to force people to achieve things that they were not intellectually capable of doing. And that's the first thing you got to figure out, is whether or not you are intellectually capable of even going to college, or what kind of intellect you have so you can figure out what kind of jobs you can have. So first thing I would do, dude, is go to queendom.com, if they still have this test, and get your IQ tested. Now, I know all the fucking pussies out there. It's not a real, you have to have it professionally done. I'm like, okay, you don't have the money likely to get it professionally done, or the time. But I don't know if there's going to be a psychologist up there that's convenient enough for you to. It's just going to be easier, but we just need ballpark figures. Take an IQ test online, not some bullshit fly-by-night one. That's why I recommend Queendom. And find out what your IQ is. That's the first thing you got to do. And then this will tell you something very important, and that is, what is your raw intellectual capacity and ability? If you score an 85, you know what? This is not an insult. You're not going to college, because it'd be a waste of time. All right? What can you do, though, and this is not to besmirch or belittle the trades or physical labor, but that is predominantly what you'd be qualified for. A cook, maybe not even a mechanic, because you got to be smart to be a mechanic. A carpenter, again, you don't have to, not to slam on carpenters. Then now, all these jobs I'm listing, please don't even. I'm just saying, these jobs do not require calculus or high-level physics to do. They do require effort. They do require skill. They do require labor. But you will get a job. You will have, and going and working in the mines, something like that, it's going to suck. Being a truck driver like your dad, nothing wrong with it. These are the things that you are going to be capable of doing. All right? But, and you'll succeed. There's the thing, is you will succeed. And you will not be a loser, all right? Because right now, if you're really, how do you blame someone with mental retardation as a loser? Well, they were born genetically with that. And you may not be retarded, but you just may not have very smart parents, and you yourself may not have the physical brain power to do that. So it doesn't make you a loser, which is good. There should be no shame in it. But what will make you a loser, if I'm dumb, woe is me, and you sit and you collect fucking welfare and go drinking with the Indians up over at Yellowknife. Oh, fuck you, Trudeau. Anyway, so it's your choice, and what I'm trying to do is channel you towards a productive thing that you can do, you can have success in, and you will not be a loser. So absolutely, working in the mines, construction, becoming a truck driver, things like that. But come on, dude, doing fucking pot and not graduating from high school, don't tell me that it's hard, that high school is hard, all right? So the first thing you do, you find out what the fuck you gotta do to get your high school graduate certificate or test or whatever it is you gotta do. Well, okay, that's the second thing you do, because if you can find a job, I'd recommend doing that. So go contact that Manpower, go inquire about working in the mines, go inquire about becoming a truck driver, something, get some kind of skill beyond just being a cook that will get you a job. And like your dad, you're gonna go and you're gonna, look, your mom and your dad, even if they were low IQ and they weren't making billions, they managed to raise a family and they kept it together. And that's better than most people, regardless of intelligence. Most parents fuck it up, screw the children over, and get divorced. So it's not like, you know, it's going to be harder, but it's not like you can't achieve success. And most people piss away what natural intelligence they've given and they're like, I'm not happy, I want divorce, fuck the children. So you can do a lot better than the average American or Canadian. All right? But you're going to have to put forth the effort. And for the love of God, do not fucking have children unless you are stable, have your shit together. You remember what it was like being poor, huh? Remember what it was like having to share toys with your brothers and sisters if you had them? All right? Remember that? Was that fun? All right? Don't repeat that mistake. Make damn sure you make decent money. And then you may have to ask yourself the question, do I want to have kids? Because they're going to go through what I did. Unless you have sex with a brilliant woman, and chances are a really brilliant woman is not going to have anything to do with you. All right? You may not like that. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. All right? I'm telling you the card, you've been dealt a real shitty hand, it sounds like, in life, and those cards aren't going to change. But don't be sitting there like you got 4 aces in your hand, and you go off and get your doctorate in fucking women's studies. Anyway, hope that helps out. Hope it's practical. Hope it's very linear, very focused. But yeah, that's why I was doing. By God, I don't know how the hell you work up there nowadays during winter, because it's got to be. What is the temperature up in Yellowknife? What the fuck is the temperature? No, why don't you give it to me in fucking Celsius. Minus 18 Fahrenheit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck me. Well, at least the mines are warm. The mines are at least warm, that's true. Oh, anyway, best of luck to you. Toodles.